The economic activity has boomed.
Màá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn gan-an torí inú tí wọ́n ṣe àwọn náà ti ń jẹ́ ń bẹ̀.
Kò sí gbogbo ẹni ó gbọ́dọ̀ wá tí èso ọmọ ìlú gan wọ́n ń tajà wọ́n rere.
These are the people of Balogun village, witnessing a transformation that is reshaping their lives and their community. How did it all begin?
And this great road will make you all rich.
Filmmaking has long been recognized as a powerful tool for societal development, bridging cultures and preserving heritage. For decades, filmmakers faced the challenge of finding the ideal locations for their productions, often traveling long distances in search of the perfect backdrop. The need for a dedicated space that caters to all film production needs gave rise to the concept of film villages. Globally, the most renowned is Hollywood. In Nigeria, while there is no singular place known as Nollywood, numerous film villages are spread across the country. The oldest, founded by the legendary Hubert Ogunde in Ososa, Ogun State, now lies dormant. But the resurgence of film villages has become a game changer, fueling the growth of Nigeria's film industry, generating top-tier productions for cinemas and streaming platforms, and contributing significantly to the economy. In 2023 alone, the movie and music industries added approximately 154 billion naira to Nigeria's gross domestic product. Every new film village brings a wave of positive change to its host community. The journey to Africhatta Film Village takes us through smooth and rugged terrains, a 3-hour road trip into the heart of Oyo town, where a cinematic wonderland awaits. Veteran actor and filmmaker Ibrahim Chatta has brought his vision to life with Africhatta Film Village and Resorts. Since its establishment, it has sparked a creative revolution. My curiosity about this place and its impact deepens as I approach.
After a long distance journey from Lagos to Oyo town, we just entered the road leading to Balogun village, where the Africhatta Film Village is situated. We hope to see the magic that is being created in that film village that is being talked about at this time. Driving into Balogun village, the serenity of the environment gives little hints of the grandeur that lies ahead. Majekodunmi Samson, the manager of the film village, welcomes me and offers a guided tour. A beautiful afternoon to you, sir. Good to be here at last.
Spanning over 74 acres, Africhatta Film Village is a testament to Ibrahim Chatta's visionary prowess, not just as an actor, but as a master planner behind the scenes. The landscape is dotted with traditional houses, mud huts, grand statues, and aesthetic elements that transport visitors into a world of storytelling. Even the animals here, particularly the horses and donkeys, have become integral to many blockbuster movies.
When you enter the Africhatta Film Village and Resorts, one striking thing is the ancient structures, the ancient buildings that you find in here. But beyond the ancient buildings are modernized interiors. So that makes this film village to serve dual purpose, the purpose of shooting movies, epic movies, as well as luxury.
Before meeting the man behind this vision, I take time to explore the various sections of the village with Mr. Majekodunmi. Several award-winning films have been shot here, bringing Ibrahim Chatta's unique dream to fruition.
All the villages we find in Lishabi, you see in Lishabi, are these buildings. Here was shot here. Then we have the market space here too. This is the market that was used in Lishabi. Then you can see our horses. This is where we have them. Apart from the stable we have at the front there. So we've moved them down here now.
Africhatta Film Village is more than a film set. It is a living, breathing artistic hub. Its lush green landscapes, pristine air and traditional aesthetics make it an irresistible attraction for tourists from far and wide. Meeting Ibrahim Chatta in person, his humility is striking. Many filmmakers of his stature exude an air of grandeur, but his down-to-earth nature is refreshing. As a versatile actor with a deep love for horses, he has built an equestrian haven. In fact, he is the only Nigerian filmmaker with the largest number of horses in one location, perhaps even in Africa.
They've been walking. They've been walking like from Lishabi. After Lishabi, we shot Iyalo Day by Toya Imaku. Then we shot Labake Olododo by Yabo Ojo. And ever since then, they've been walking. They've been acting.
His passion for filmmaking was ignited as a child actor under the tutelage of the legendary Hubert Ogunde. His journey into this capital-intensive venture was driven by the desire to solve industry challenges.
I am this person that I enjoy to do traditional stories, talking about our culture as Africans. Having that in mind, I now discovered that most of the places we use for locations, they are being renovated. When their children goes to a big city like Ibadan, Eko, you know, things changes. When they come home, they rebuild their father's houses, making us not have spaces for our traditional films again. So I said, okay, what if I now create a space to suit that? That way I'll be solving my and some other of my colleagues' problem, at the same time earn money from it. So that's the story.
Balogun village was not initially his planned location, but unforeseen circumstances led to its selection, turning it into a blessing in disguise. His vision seamlessly blends tradition with luxury, creating a unique cinematic environment.
So we have two kinds of settings here. We have those places that you see the interior and exterior. That means those places are basically for filming, both the interior and exteriors. So there are places you see the exterior, but you're not going to be seeing the interior. There are modern things in here that you cannot see when you're watching the film. So we want to still retain the originality of our cultural settings, at the same time have what we can have in the cities.
He believes that the rise of film villages signals a bright future for Nigerian filmmaking.
What about if you have your own film village? I have mine, Samson has his, and him is coming to me to book for his film. And I take all the money, get him the things I can get him here, come to your space and rent, pay you, that when they leave my space, they'll come to your space as well and do things. There can be some things you have there that I don't have here. Do you understand? What about, okay, we have a stream here, we have mountains. What about if you don't want to do a VFX, you want mountain and river in a completely on the same set, and on your own film village, we have that. What if I get his money and pay you? After working here, I bring them to you. It's win-win for all of us.
Ibrahim Chatta's personal journey in the industry has been far from smooth.
The downtimes we're not earning money, we are hungry, work as a bus conductor for over 8 years, all ice cream, all pop-off, all that. I just knew it was going to be good. I'm a believer. I am a very strong believer. So praying to God and hoping, that has always been my system since I was a little boy. I started very early. I didn't go to school because of this. I didn't know. I squandered the opportunity to go to school. I just want to be a better person. And I want Allah to forgive me before I die. Now I think about that every day. Before I couldn't feed myself. Before now, Now I can feed myself, feed my family, feed people around me. I'm not a wealthy person. Every day I got broke. If I take 10 million now, before tomorrow morning, I will have finished it. To maintain this place is very, very expensive. And,
inside his residence within the village, I witnessed another dimension, elegant interiors and an impressive display of awards offering a glimpse of a modern city within a rustic setting.
Because I live in the bush now, I want to be here, and whatever I want, I can still get here. Initially, I was thinking to put like a frosted glass here, like a frosted glass. So when you are here with me and we are watching football match, we are together watching football match, like here, and we are done, and I move to my bedside, sleep and watch streaming platforms, movies, or watch news, like that. We've invested over 100 million on artworks. I'm a lover of art as well. We are creating our own art gallery from works of prominent artists, sculptors, carvers, painters, oil on canvas, acrylic on canvas. I've done well over 1.4 billion. Go around. We have lands. Now we have...
Despite his achievements, funding remains a major challenge. I also take time to speak with some of the village residents who have been directly impacted by this transformation. From Ojedele Titilayo, a casual worker, to Samuel Olajide, the son of the village's first head, the consensus is clear. Africhatta Film Village is a blessing.
Ìgbà tí ó tó àkókò kan tí bí ìgbà yìí bẹ̀rẹ̀, mo wá wò yí pé n tí màá fi jókòó sílé, tí màá fi wà nílé látàárọ̀ dálẹ́ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ pé kí n wá sí bí báyìí. Bóyá wọ́n nílò èèyàn láti bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ bí tàbí wọn nílò èèyàn, mo sì wá, wọ́n sì gbà mí sí bí báyìí. Ó kéré tán ní ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbà àdáná rárá fún ẹni pé lójúmọ́ ní ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbà Amandana fún èèyàn 50.
The head of the village, Oladejo Ologunde, shares his gratitude for the opportunities this initiative has brought.
Mo ìdàgbàsókè wá torí pé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọwọ́, gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n ń rí iṣẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀. Wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọwọ́, gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n ń rí iṣẹ́ sí lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀. Ó sì máa mú àǹfààní wá fún àwọn aráàlú náà gbà mí.
Since the inception, he has helped this community a lot. The economic activity has boomed. He has helped the name of this community to go far, even more than we expect. In fact, he has helped us a lot.
Kabiru Afolabi, the village youth leader, describes the immense benefits for young people in the community.
Ẹnìgbà tí ẹ dé, oríṣiríṣi bọ́ọ̀hù, omi ẹ̀rọ ìgbàlódé wọ́n ṣe ó tó bí oríṣi mẹ́rin. Nípa ètò skul wa náà, nípa ètò skul wa, wọ́n láwọn ṣèrànlọ́wọ́ fún adébí pé àwọn bá wa ṣe ètò skul yẹn tí ó stand dáadáa. Gbogbo àwọn renovation tó jẹ mọ́ tíjọba ní kí self project náà mú kún wa lọ́wọ́ lórí ẹ̀ lórí ilé ìjọsìn Ọlọ́run gangan Alhaji wá ṣe gudugudu méje ọkọ̀ central mosque kan fún wa k'Ọlọ́run ó bá wa parí ẹ̀.
After my first visit to the Africhatta Film Village in Balogun Village, Oyo Town, my next stop was Ibadan. I learnt that the Commissioner for Information and Tourism had recently visited the film village, and I was eager to have a conversation with him about the government's assessment of this emerging tourist destination in the state. Wasiu Olatunbosun welcomed me into his office, radiating excitement about the development. He emphasized the state government's commitment to fostering an enabling environment and providing support for investors.
I'm very happy to have Ibrahim Chatta, Africhatta Film Village here in Oyo State, been operational during our time. It's not the only one. We also have Kunafula. But that of Africhatta is massive. And the concept can measure with any standard.
He shared his observations from his visit to the film village, highlighting how the founder has shown a deep commitment to the community's growth and development.
When I first went there and we met, I asked him what the first need that he believed the government should do. And to my surprise, he didn't ask something that would benefit himself or the village. He requested that that community school, primary school, in that place, that they don't have teachers, that if all those pupils in that community will have to go as far to Oyo, so I know the cost implication. And by so doing, majority of them dropped out. That is thinking that if government could just help them to fix that thing. And I said, no problem. And I've met with the Subeb chairman. They are going to fix teachers there and monitor them.
I knew that a single visit would not be enough to truly capture the essence and progress of the film village. Determined to see more, I embarked on a second journey from Lagos to Africhatta to validate the commissioner's insights firsthand. Finding Africhatta has now become much easier. In just a few weeks, more structures have sprung up. I met tourists who had traveled with their families to explore this new wonderland in Oyo town.
Hello.
Curious about what drew visitors here, I engaged them in conversation. Some had come from Kano, Abuja and other distant places, all sharing a common sentiment. Africhatta Film Village is a vital hub for preserving Yoruba culture.
Africhatta is, I would call it an institution that has brought so much entertainment and education to the Nigerian screen. And we feel that since we have such institution at our backyard, it is a normal thing for us to come and witness the magic that is being created here. So that is why we are here.
My experience so far has been really amazing because I have seen a lot of, it actually brings about the heritage of Yoruba land.
This was a community where we were born and raised, and we could not even imagine in the next 100 years someone of Ibrahim Chatta caliber can actually dream of it, to come and build something of this in this environment.
Ibrahim Chatta took me on an extended tour of the village, explaining the original concept behind its design. To my surprise, he was also the mastermind behind the architectural master plan.
So here is the restaurant here, so people can sit here. Then if you want to enjoy the sights, the
beauty
view
of nature.
Yes.
The beauty of nature by just standing here.
Yeah.
And
he led me to the newly constructed swimming pool, hinting at even more modern structures set to be built in the near future.
This one now we are doing over 20 of this one.
20 here in the film village.
Yes, in the film village. Okay, like in this compound now we have 2. There's one there that we just assigned it.
He passionately appealed for support.
There are some things that have not been seen yet though. I don't know when I'm going to get money for it. I pray I get money. I pray I get help. There are some things that will come here that is not yet here, but already designed. I drew everything, every single thing. Here, everything, including the pool. I designed, I marked.
One of the unique experiences at Africhatta is horse riding. Any visitor interested in riding a horse is welcome to do so. Before trying it myself, I decided to speak with the man responsible for managing the horses. Mohammed Dahiru initially planned to stay for just 1 month, but has remained far longer. He revealed that Ibrahim Chatta owns the largest number of horses at a single location, second only to the Emir of Gombe.
I think almost 42 or 40 something of Ibrahim Chatta horses that died.
So how many do we have left now?
We have 21.
21.
With four donkeys, 1 camel.
Camel.
Yeah. For me, I can say it's only one emir that I know, Gombe State emir, that has plenty horses like this, because most of the emirs, when they buy the horses, they used to share it to people that will be taking care of them, because they cannot keep it it's like this and be feeding them, because it's not easy trying for their medication, for their food. It's not easy. Just if they tell you how much are they eating in a day, no, I can't calculate it first.
Okay.
That one is
Finally, it was time for me to ride a horse, and the experience was nothing short of exhilarating. Beyond the entertainment and tourism aspects, the film village has had a tangible impact on the local community. One notable initiative is the planned revamping of the only school in Balogun village, a cause championed by Ibrahim Chatta. To reach the school, we walked along the cassava plantation path within the film village. The school consisted of an isolated block with 3 classrooms, but only one remained functional, while the other 2 had been neglected for years. In addition to fixing the school, Ibrahim Chatta has also launched the Light Up Balogun Village project, a development that the villagers will be forever grateful for.
Since the establishment of the Africhatta Film Village, the founder, Ibrahim Chatta, has requested from the government that the only favor he wants from them is to revive this school and bring it back to life, so that it can serve the community better in the way of giving education, quality education to the children, because he feels that this is the only thing that can make them contribute positively to the development of the community and the society at large. Ola Awakon, TVC News, Balogun Village, Oyo Town.